Okay, good morning. How we doing? Well, we overslept. First time ever in a little while. So we were going to bring you trucking today, but because we're late up, I decided to bring you a new thing that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And I'm calling it Hero to Zero. On Farm Sim 22. So what does that entail? It entails me starting at nothing and getting a farm up and running that can sustain itself. Once it sustains itself, or can sustain itself, then we're good. And when I say sustain itself, I mean be able to do every contract with its own equipment, be able to provide its own income to keep running over and over. So yeah, we're also going to do this on 2x speed the whole time, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Right then, let's get you on the game screen. So a little bit of a backstory to this, and it's we've arrived in Somerset in our camper, which gave up the ghost. The garage has been over to have a look at it, and one of jinx. And as for actually getting it up and running again, no chance. So it's well broken. Yeah, but good news is the shop did lend us this. It looks like a piece of shit, but it kind of starts and it'll get us around. So all good. They've also said that because I'm stuck for work, I can look in the contract section, which they post every day, and do jobs for them, so I can earn some pennies. I mean, I gotta eat. So yeah. So yeah. So let's start doing some work, I suppose. So Somerset map, guys. This is it. It's sort of in a, I don't know what you call it, yeah. So where you would start normally, where's Somerset Farms? I think it's over here, Somerset Farms. Yeah, there's a couple of farms that I can choose from when I finally get up and running. There's this one, I think there's this one. But we shall go looking. So anyway, the first thing we need to do is start doing contracts, start earning some money. Now we can't do these yet, the fertilizing, because it means buying fertilizer. We got no money, so we're gonna have to just basically borrow equipment and do some harvesting the whole time. Okay, so where are we going? Oil mill. That's oil mill as well. Same thing. So we got canola there, canola there. So we got 3 there, basically go to the oil mill. Let's accept that one. And that one. And that one. Well, fuck me, man. How many fuck are you going to do? So one of these we're going to have to borrow the equipment on. Let's borrow the equipment on that one. And there's another one there going to the oil mill as well. There we go. So that'll keep us busy. So I'm not going to drive to the shop because you guys will see the shop in due course. I'm just going to fast travel to it. So here we are. So I'm just got to do these in order, guys. On the, you know, I know that's all going to the oil mill, but let's just get these done in order, and then when all 5 are done, we'll hand in the equipment. I'm hoping that, yeah, good. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that attaches. And guys, most of you know, I'm not the greatest of farmers. So when we start with our own fields, if you see something that I should be doing, like in a better order, Pop up and tell me. So, because this is such a small, tiny map, guys, when we do get our own equipment, we're not going to be going for anything too crazy. When I say that, this one seems a bit clear. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got field 8. Let's go this way first, shall we? Let's do field 8, come back for 20. What we may have to do is I think we may have to, if there's no room in the field, we may have to move the trailer around while we're doing the job. I did start from scratch, Jinx, yes. I said it was coming. And it has. Like I say, it's a thing that I've been wanting to do for a little while. The gate's closed, look. I know. But the trouble is, dude, you're right in my way now. See, I told you, you're a dick. I know I'm scratching your car. But if you weren't such a dick, I'd be able to get in. There we go, anyway. Yeah, I know, man. Don't realise I got a big thing, and I'm trying to get it into a small hole. I know. Oh, that's not a good idea. Lucky no crop destruction on. That'll be fucking hard as fuck. Anyway. Anyway, there we go. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, so the object of the game is to become self-sustaining with all the equipment I'm ever going to need. That might be a thing. That was a new move, that was. I mean, there's no point me swathing this to trying to collect for extra profit. Because I've got nothing to bale it with. Or nothing to pick it up with. So, I mean, I could. No, I can't do that because I haven't got no money. I was going to say I could lease it out. Lease it, but I got no money. So, yeah, for a little while, we're just going to be just work. So, yeah. So, the camper broke down. All it's really good for now is sleeping in. But the shop was good enough to lend me a vehicle. As long as I do some work for them. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be staying in Somerset. But, hey, if I can make a go at it and maybe buy my own little place and get some stuff in, groovy. And guys, we're only going to buy stuff when we can afford it. We're not going to do loans or anything like that. It's got to be, if I can afford it, then I'll buy it. So, yeah, there's no loaning shit out. One thing I forgot to do. I'm setting up my gear today. I forgot to make sure. Got to make sure that that was like that. Right, let's check that. Let's just check that. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, so it's like I say, guys, 0 to hero. Start from scratch, and the day it ends is the day that I have a farm and it sustains itself. So when I say that, I mean, you know, sustains itself. So no matter what I do, the farm's still got money. Might take a while. Let's do one more header. We'll cut the corner off of that one. Guys, we've got an ad in 3 minutes, but don't panic, it's only 30 seconds. It's more than my sex life. How are we looking from the inside? Oh, not too bad. You know, some jobs where you can easily do it from the inside, and some jobs that maybe the header's so wide that you got no clue about what you're doing. This is kind of nice. And because it's Somerset Farms, guys, the fields aren't terribly big. So max output for a tractor is going to be just over 300. It doesn't need to be any more when we buy our own equipment. And unless something pops up in the sales, we're not going to bother buying second hand. Well, we might do. Depends what's there. Ooh, jigs. Whenever you like, mate. So for a little while, guys, this is going to seem like I've got no money. I haven't at the minute. But what I mean is, until because I've already forgotten which contract I borrowed the equipment with. So, yeah, I can't put them back in to get money until I've done all 5. What we do need to do is we need to bring that trailer set down. Should have probably done that before I started doing a load of work, but hey. Guys, I've checked the SR DJs for today, and there's none on at all. So I'm playing my own stuff. I do have requests on. So exclamation SR plus your request. They're all taken from YouTube library. So if you request something that's obscure and not in there, it'll tell you. It's a beautiful map, this one. Yeah, it's a beautiful map, this one. In fact, I think that's Somerset Farms, just across. UK Thanos 5-star. How am I? I'm good, my dude. Ads? Yeah, unfortunately. 1 30-second ad every hour. It keeps Twitch from interfering with the ad situation. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just one of them things. Because what happened was, because I never used to run ads, Twitch decided to automatically put their own ads on. So just to keep that from happening again, I put one ad on for 30 seconds every hour. But there is a way to get rid of those ads, guys. Especially if you have Amazon Prime. Link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, and it will give you a free sub per month to the channel of your choice. You have to restart it every time, but it's a free sub. And hopefully you choose me. And that'll get rid of the ads. Okay, so we're going to have to probably go up and down, and probably on the way up, probably have to stop, put the pip out, go get the tractor. So yeah, zero to hero, guys. Zero to hero, Somerset Farms. I'm probably not going to make this multiplayer. I am using a few mods, but not. Don't mind sitting there. It's one way everyone can support us. True enough, yeah. I'm not saying that you have to sub to me, guys. It's just a way of getting rid of the ads. I'm happy for you to come in and just... Even if you lurk, guys, doesn't really matter. As long as you're here. As long as you're here enjoying yourself, and when I fuck up, you laugh at me. Which will happen. You love that? Cool. Right. Let's get part way up here. Put the pip out. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so... Ooh, I hate these fucking things. Why can it give me one rigid? Fucking both of them dolly trailers. Horrible. Alright, here we go then. Fucking hate these things. Right, so you've got to go opposite to the opposite with these fuckers. So it's that way first. Oh, that was nearly it too. Wanker. No, not that way, Matt. That way. Backwards, not forwards. Fucking things. I can't get... Never can get these fucking things. If I go that way... if I go that way... That's it. The tractor just don't snap round that fast. Oh, wouldn't even get it then. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got lucky. Anyways, jeez. Right, let's take that off. I'll take that off. Jeez. I fucking hate these fucking things. I really do. But it's what it gave me, so... Normally, it'll give you one rigid trailer, one dolly trailer. But, yeah, today decided, we're gonna fuck you right up. We'll give you 2 dolly trailers. Have fun. Nothing coming. I don't know how much... Was it canola we're doing at the moment, isn't it? How many canola fields we got. But they're all going to the same place, so... We'll try and stick it in the back. Nah, bollocks. Just stick it in the front, Matt. There we go. Anyway, coffee. Little top liner. It's not a bad old stick. It's the first time I've used such eco equipment. I mean, the tractor's not so eco, but like I say, for a little while we're going to have to go bargain basement on everything once we start earning some pennies. First things first, though, is to buy some land. As soon as we get the pennies to do it. Hopefully we can buy some land with like some buildings on. I'm gonna have to go look. UK Thanos Star, thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Madhouse. So strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Thank you. I'm a little closer. Let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the light down low. I don't quite have a deep enough voice for that song. But I know somebody who does. That's in chat. Jinx? It's not quite straight. I'm doing it in freaking half moon shapes, and I don't know. Yes, I have put there is a mod in that I can choose more contracts, which is why I'm running 5 at the minute. But yeah, this might take a while to start traction. I'm hoping we have money to buy Somerset Farms itself, which is there. I think that's Somerset Farms. That'd be nice. And we'll be doing contracts for a little while. Unless something, like I say, unless something comes up. I'll lock the door and turn the lights down low. So guys, if you weren't here to listen to the backstory, my camper, which is over there somewhere, broke down while I was coming through the county. I had the dealership look at it, and they said, as a vehicle for moving, it's kind of fucked. But they did lend me a kind of, I don't know what you would call it, I think it's a V-dub sort of pickup kind of thing to get around town with while I decide what to do. And in the meantime, they said if I was stuck for work, I could do some contract work and borrow their equipment. I mean, yeah, they're obviously, because I'm getting more money than they are, I have to pay a little rental fee on the equipment. So, but at least I'm working. So what we did is we picked 5 contracts, all going to the same place. Yeah. Borrowed one lot of equipment and away I went. So this is job number 1. nearly done. How it's going to, when I get to the oil mill, how it's going to separate itself between the 5 contracts, I don't know. Because, like some of you may or may not know, when you choose motor fuel contracts going to the same delivery place, sometimes they act a little weird. What do I mean by that? I mean, sometimes, say I'm on field 8 at the minute, and field 20, which I've also chosen, is the same product. It sometimes splits which one it sends the percentage to. So yeah, we may not complete all of them, or most of them, until we're nearing the end. But anyways, we'll get her done. As you can see from the top right hand corner of the screen, guys, I have 0 money. But a beautiful looking map, Somerset. Beautiful. And it's set quite close to where, or supposedly set quite close to where I live. It's about the closest map to where I live in the game. Was kind of hoping somebody would do a map of where I live, or the county that I live in, but nothing yet. So yeah, it's a good representation. I've played on this map before, guys. It's a good representation of the county Somerset countryside. And to be honest, Devon's not much different to this. Tight little roads, little alleyways, not tightly packed fields, but quite close together. Some hedges. Yeah, man. Some hedges, some stone wall. You know. It's a great little map. And the good thing is with it, if you've got the game, guys, I think it's cross-play. It's a cross-play map, yeah. Right, this probably won't fit in the front thing of that trailer, I'm thinking. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe I can, before I start the next one, take the front trailer up and offload it. I don't know. But like I say, I've already forgotten what contract I borrowed the gear from, so I can't really send anything back until I've completed all of them. Right, is that everything? Did I miss a bit? Yeah, I did. This is just me being anal, guys. I know I missed a bit over in this corner over here. So we'll just go get that. I do this a lot. Would be awesome for somebody to do the whole of the southwest. That would be a fucking big map, dude. I mean, the only thing that would really do that justice is like a 16 times map, which it'll be huge, you know. But I'm quite happy for somebody to take a little snippet of, you know, another piece of the county, or empty out map. You know, take a little snippet of the farming side of the county and put that out there, or do one of Cornwall. I mean, obviously they've done Somerset, so also Dorset's nice. Well, I think this is going to fill up before... Yeah, it has. Right. So let's go to the next field, which I think is field 20. Ooh. I 'll 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 'l 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 ' Right, did I just turn that right off? Yes. Right, so let's go to the next field, field 20. Hopefully that's canola. And then, yeah, we can just load straight into that tractor as well. So as you can see, guys, I have got the heavy equipment controller beside me. Thought I had problems with it a few months back, but it turns out that Windows forgotten how it worked and decided to mess up all the controls for it. Well, I say all the controls, just the stick controls. So I had to recalibrate. It was a little bit of a faff to do, but managed to get it done. But in the meantime, I sort of wrote to Logitech and said, look, I haven't had your farm controller for that long and it's messed up. And they sent me a load of instructions of what to do, and I did all that and nothing seemed to work. So they sent me another one, brand new. It turns out it was me. Not knowing how to recalibrate the stick. So I got two now. I don't need two, but I've got two. The plan is to sell the other one at some point when I can get out there to sell it. So guys, if you know somebody that wants a heavy equipment controller, I don't know what to sell it for. They were for about, well, they were for about £80 in the UK. So if you know somebody that wants one that's in the UK and is willing to pay, I don't know what my price would be, 50 plus postage, I'll send you my other one. Obviously you... Oh, AI, you stupid prick. I know I should have fucking indicated, but... Go on, piss off. Look, I'm indicating. Fuck off. Right, does this one have a gate? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the same crop though, doesn't it? I was gonna just leave the header out and the fit out there. Okay, that's... What I am gonna have to do is probably push the trailer in. Alright, let's do that now. Oh, okay. You're not gonna go in. Oh shit. Oh dear. Okay. Right, we'll sort that out in a minute. Yeah. Okay. So this is canola as well, so we can put that in that trailer. I know. It's going to be a pain in the ass when I come around. I know. This is quite a big field as well. I might have to reset that back to the shop. I think the trailer may have to. We'll have to see how it goes when we get this header done. If we can push it out of the way. So Thanos, I guess you're from Cornwall because you said Cornwall. I guess you're from down here. Guys, if you've listened to Simulator Radio lately and you listen to it on a Sunday, you will know this next song has been the most requested song now for 2 weeks in a row, and it's been up there virtually every single week in the last 10. It's a good song, but I think Red Camaro is a better song than this. But it's just me. I mean, what I may be able to do is I may be able to bring, when I bring the trailer set over, is it might let me hitch onto the trailer and then it flip over. I've had it do that before. Guys, if you acquire enough channel points, don't forget you can try and mess me up by playing a load of alerts. Most of them are connected to my Lumiere. There's about 3 or 4 that's not, which are ATS, ETS only. So yeah, have fun with them. There's also Lumiere alerts in the bit section as well. And if you want to spend some money on the channel, thank you very much. And yeah, just have fun, guys. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Just have fun. Anyway, button pushes for the day. Not bad. And pretty good. Oh well, back to 9 inches, I suppose. Huh. Last couple of days been, what, 22, 17, fucking eye splitters. Let's see how she goes trying to whack this out of the way. Oh, it's moving. Okay. I know what to do now. This is gonna look weird, but I just want to push the trailer out of the way. Just so I can harvest the field. But let's just do that. That'll do. There we go. At least it's out of the way. It's in the way for the tractor set when that comes up. But like I say, maybe I can park up just there, and it'll still allow me to attach the tractor onto it and then flip over. Like I say, I've had that before, but it's done that. The good thing about this header, guys, is that I can see where the end of the row is. And while we're in cab, you can see how beautiful the map is. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to have to bring the tractor set over soon, aren't we? %50 full. And we were only, what, 30% full when we had to change from front to back. This is single player, guys, game for the minute. I mean, for the minute. I don't know where I'm going to take this when we finally do get a farm and buy some gear. Because the downside is I am using a few mods, all from ModHub, so they shouldn't be too difficult to download. But there's a few of them because I didn't know what I want to use, what I don't want to use. So I just kept all the mods that I've had downloaded for the last year or so. In game. Like I said, didn't know what I wanted to use. Alright, I'm going to go get the tractor set when I turn this corner, because that's 2 headlands. I think what I'm going to do is line it up with that other line that I just came up. Seems the longest edge. So let's finish this line. In fact, let's just go straight. No. Well. Right. Let's head back up to the top corner. Well, the straightest line we got anyway. Which is this one here. There we go. Right. We'll do this line so that the pip's on the outside. We'll go get the tractor set, which is over in the other field over there for the minute. What we might have to do then is do an offload. Because I think it'll be full. So it's kind of got a backstory, this one, but I'm not doing it in a story mode kind of thing. So the backstory was I broke down the road. My camper is shot. The garage has lent me a vehicle, and they've told me to do some contracts for them to earn some pennies. So that's what we're doing. The aim of the game is to have a working farm that can sustain itself, few animals, this and that, and yeah. Few animals, a lot of bit of machinery. Well, machinery that we're going to need. We might still, the odd contract we might still have to borrow. I mean, the idea is we have like 4 or 5 fields, three fields for crop that we need for animals and stuff, and crop. Maybe 1 or 2 crop fields. See if the dickhead AI is trying to sneak up my inside. Yes. Can't you see my fucking indicator, you stupid dick? Go on, fuck off. Go on, fuck off. Look, I'm not even touching you. Fuck off. Go on. Get the fuck out of my sight. God, I'm not even touching you now. Move. Hello? Gooey. If you're not going to move, I'm going to have to turn traffic off. Right, where's the setting for traffic? Traffic. Where's the setting for it? Doing my nutting. Is it in that one? Traffic. Goodbye. Dark Star Simulation, good morning, how we doing? Oh well, bye-bye traffic. Right, okay, so let's... doing well, but thought it was ETS today. It was. And then because I was running late, I decided to do this new series. There's things of farming that I've been thinking about doing for a little while. There we go. Told you to do it. Told you to do it, didn't I? There we go. It can sit there now. Well, don't know whether it could sit there, because obviously it might get in my way when I try and get back in the field. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do a Hero to Zero sort of episode-y thing for a little while. It was just what farms, how to start it, And I've been on Somerset before with a single player, and it's not a bad bit of, it's not a bad map. In fact, it's a pretty decent map. Right then, I have the sneaking suspicion that this isn't going to fit in here. What's in this harvester? So we're going to have to go to the shop. Oh, oh bollocks! Overshot. Overshot. Luckily, crop destruction isn't on. Playing cowboys and Indians with the fucking harvester. Oh, I turned it off, didn't I? Turned it off to save fuel because we got all those contracts to do. Wow, that took more than I thought it was going to. Okay. Right, let's go do a drop-off. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, head for the white dot. Yeah. I think we can get to it by going right. So yeah, guys, if you know somebody who wants a heavy equipment controller, you know, I think it's worth about 50 quid, so second hand. So yeah, just message me through Discord, and obviously you'll have to pay for postage if you want it. Also, I've got a Revolution 2 PC controller as well that I'm getting rid of. That's worth about £100, brand new. So if you give us 40 quid for that, or if you want to buy them both, I don't know this map. Is that the way up? Where are we going? Over there. Okay, so keep going, take the next right. So it's over where my caravan broke down. So near where my camper broke down. It's not a bad little farm there, look. It's the sort of place we'll be looking for once we get some money together. Islands turning country. Okay, just here. Is that a farm in there? No, it's an offload. Okay, so I think we might leave 14 till last, because that's right beside where we got offload. Okay, in here. Okay. Right, where are we offloading to? I think there. I think here. No, okay. Maybe this one then. Oh yeah, natural oils, that's where we're going. There we go. Okay, so it's offloading of 80. So we might start earning some money straight away, guys, because the overage of the crop. Which will be good news. Right, while that's offloading, can we get round that building? Yeah, looks like we can. Right, that's for 100%. No money earned, so it must have gone on to... See what I mean, though, guys? It put some on the field 20, some on field 11. 17, sorry. Can we get around the side of this? Yeah. There we go. So yeah, there's where my camper broke down, just over there. And they lent us that V-dub. Let's go have a look while we're here. So yeah, it broke down on that road as I was going out, and I sort of just managed to get it in there. And yeah, the shop lent us this like V-dub kind of pickup thing, just to get us around. So yeah, but mechanically it's fucked, but we can still sleep in it. So let's get to work. So yeah, we'll do 14 last. Yeah, I think I'll leave traffic off. It was a bit getting too much, wasn't it? Anyway, while we're driving back to the field, let's get a few things done. So we had my man Jinx come and say hi. Streams out every now and again. Go click on the heart, check him out. He's got a voice to die for. Face like a dog, but yeah, voice to die for. And of course, Dark Star Simulation. What are you playing now, Dark Star? Oh, Faz. Oh, it was Faz then, wasn't it? This track is not bad. Kind of like this. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of alright. Actually, don't know what it is, but it goes alright. Let's have a look. What is it? It's a Votra A135. Interesting. Yes, sir. It was Phasmo. I had a shader that made the game more realistic with the flashlight. Okay. I was kind of wondering why it was that when you turn the flashlight on, it was like bing daytime for the beam. I've just started playing. Well, I say just started playing Phasmo. I've just got the gist of how to control my character. The whole hunting ghosts and shit I've not got down yet, but I'm getting there. Morning, Fat Nuts. How you doing? You good? Well done. Guys, another shout out for Mr. Empty Nuts. Well, occasionally. All these guys that I'm shouting out deserve your follows, guys. You never know, you might just find your next favourite streamer. Yeah, for a little harvester, this thing's alright. I like it. I mean, for big farms, I've kind of got a favourite harvester and header that I like using, purely because it makes it simple. So my favourite harvester is the biggest case harvester you can get, and the header is the case header that unfolds. So it has its own wheels and trailer hitch, and you get to a field, unhook it, you spin around, connect it up, and just fold it up, and then you're ready to harvest. No trailer to worry about, no nothing. It's got its own trailer. My favourite set of harvester equipment, that is. And it's fairly wide. It's not overly so, but it's fairly wide. I might stay on a straight for this one instead of trying to bend round. I think in the end it saves time. But I try and keep it straight. I didn't know till the other day that I'd use all of my VIP stamps for everybody. Which is freaking awesome that I've managed to do that and know enough people to do so. Yeah. And we also got a brand new mod to mod the channel for us as well. Mr. Chucky Bloodstorm. Which is awesome. She was a bit worried because she's sometimes not around when I stream, which is very early in the morning. But I said, you know, when you come in, if you can do 20 minutes of modding, all good. Def Pledge, good morning. How we doing, dude? I don't know why sometimes it comes up with a freaking shout out and no link. I think Average had that problem as well the other day, where his shout outs, if they didn't have a link, didn't have a clip, they didn't, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know if you fixed it or added something to it. Or maybe that's Daz. Mr. Dazzle's Rush, the King of Lumiere. Because that's where a lot of my commands are now, guys. I run virtually everything now through Lumiere. So it controls my lights, and it's also a very decent bot. It's a bit complicated to start out with, but once you start getting used to it, it's not bad. It's okay. I can't take everything across, though. That's the disappointing thing, because obviously I've got things like potato, which it doesn't do. And that went straight to Lumiere stream. I win. And it's got stuff like my vend. Which it doesn't do. So yeah. So I got to keep my old bot for that at least. But at least it's doing less. It's doing less than it was. But we love Lumiere. It's cracking. Should we get those brain cells working, guys? With a question. Oh, hell. In the anime initial D, how does Takumi Fujiwara describe a drift? Fact if I know. I'm gonna go for 3. 3. I don't know. I'm guessing he does design stuff like Forza and shit like that, I would guess. This is the good thing about Somerset Farms, guys, is the terrain. You know, it's... So he describes it as the front tire slide so the car won't face the inside. Okay. That's not a drift. A drift is the rear wheels lose traction and you hold it on the slide with the power. That's a drift. Boots, good booty. So if we got 2 fields up the road to do, and then back to 14, which is right near the like drop off. So golden, lots of work. So yeah, to control my tractor and stuff, I use a combination of the heavy equipment controller, which you can see. And down here, my Stream Deck, I have the Icon City buttons. And various codes you can use, guys. Is the map on Mod HUD? Yes, it is. Various codes you can use, which I'm going to promote all 3 of the guys that I know of. So I think you can put in Dazzle's Brush to get 10% off Icon City, Loopy, and the Average Viking. Take your pick. It works on Stream Deck. I think it works on Loop Deck. I think there's another one as well that they work on as well. But yeah, the package I'm using for farming is the gold package. So if you choose to buy that, guys, all you really have to do when you buy it is some of the keys may need linking. So when you go into your Elgato software, it will tell you what keys that were pushed. And all you do is, when you calibrate it, push the same buttons and it's linked. You may have to do that for a few buttons. I had to do that for the whole of one of the packs, every single button, but now they work perfectly, which is the aim of the game. The aim of the game is the fact that the buttons that you act work perfect. I forgot to put the pip out. Never mind. We'll quickly jump in the tractor and put pip out. Because we've got so many contracts to do, guys, I have been turning off the engines if I don't need them on. Yeah, Somerset Farms is on Mud Hut though. Right. Is there any more in the combine? Yeah, there is. Might be able to get the rest of this field done now. Hopefully the next field's canola as well. So we can just keep rocking. We know field 11 is, so we can go. We can go straight up to field 11. We've got field 14, which is down near the drop-off. We don't want to do that yet. 11? Did I say field 11? Sorry, field 17. So we might go straight up to field 17 and get that done. After this. We did borrow the equipment because, again, guys, we're starting from zero. So we had no money. So at the moment, it's just a case of doing contracts, working our ass off. So we're going to start, when we start purchasing stuff. What did you say we own 35? I don't know. We're going to have to sell that. I shouldn't have owned anything. Although we did have to, when we set the game up, we did have to purchase the land where my camper is. And then I think I resold it. But I don't get why 35 says it. I don't know. We're going to have to look at that at some point before we turn in these contracts. Because I'm supposed to have no money, no land. In fact, let's just sort it out now. 35, is that there? It's not worth nothing. Hang on, 35. There? That's just farmland. It says 35. Oh, here. Yeah. Oh, that's why I couldn't sell it. I wasn't allowed to sell it. I wasn't allowed to sell it. I was going to say, why do I own that? We might be able to sell it, and then I'll just F12 out the money. We might be able to sell it once we buy our own place. But that's a little down the lines, isn't it? Buying our own place at the minute. It's a little ways down the line. Right, so we're going to offload this. before we leave. And then we'll go to field 17. Make a start on that. So guys, if you're wondering why you're not seeing trucking right now, it's because I slept in. Yeah, so we decided to do this new series of Zero to Hero that I came up with on Somerset Farms, and like it suggests, I start with 0 and end up with a farm that sustains itself. That's the end of the game. The end of the game is I have the equipment, I have the farm, I can do what I like, and that's when the game ends. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to take this up to the field, then we're coming back for the tractor, and we'll offload it before we go up there, just in case it's a big field, and hopefully we won't have to travel back down that much. I have no idea how to get to any of these fields. It's been a while since I was on this map last, but it is a beautiful, beautiful map. I've had to get rid of traffic, guys, because every time I went to try and pull into a field, even though I had my indicators on, they pulled up beside me. So I'd be like this, I turn my indicator on, say I'm turning left, I pull out for the swing, and they just roll up beside me, bricks. So I turn traffic off now, doing me head in. Okay, so 17 is over there. How do we get in there? How do we get over there? Because it's over there on that other road. Ah, let's go round. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. So we got a field over this side as well. Don't know if it's the same crop. I'm going to have to check what crop's over on 49. So if that's canola as well. I think there's one crop that's different, and I didn't really take notice of which one it was. Yeah, that looks canola-ish, doesn't it? In there. That's okay, so we can come back to that. Cool. I'm guessing the gate is up the alleyway there. Okay, so where's... Okay, there's the gate there. I was wondering where it was. Is that a gate? Is there a gate there? No. You can just roll right into it. Cool. That'll do. Alright, what I'm going to do is... Oh, it's right next to the hedge there, isn't it? Okay. Let's see how close we can get to the hedge, I suppose. Okay, we can get close. That's all right. Right. Let's turn you off for a minute. And let's take this in. And then take that up there. Because we're going totally the opposite way now. I'm not raving to you. Yo! No, I'm not doing that. If that wasn't fucking clipped, I would be surprised. But this is a good old tractor. Good little tractor, this. Really is a good little tractor. The A135 from Votra. Votra. However you pronounce it. I mean, it's pulling these two like there's like a good one, so I mean, it's not really fast. I mean, as you can tell, 27 mile an hour flat out, but it's enough. You know, it's enough so you don't fuck up. Right, I'm hoping most of this will go into field 20, ending that. Although, like I say, we can't take any yet because I've already forgotten which one I borrowed the equipment from. What there should be, if there's any people out there to do with giants or whatever, is the one you borrow the equipment for, like on the active contracts up there. I know that's a mod, but a little star against it to say you've borrowed the equipment from that one. You know, just to make it stand out from the rest so that you know. That's all it would take, is a little star against it. Just say you've borrowed the equipment from that. Nice and simple, done. Or am I asking too much? Right, we know we can get around the back of this building to our right. Where's the offload bay gone? There we go. As long as we can offload it and it still counts. Yeah, it's coming out. That's going on a field 17 as well. Come on, I want you to finish field 20. Guess when we're not going to be so fortunate. The grid was there last time we were here, wasn't it? Sure it was. It's going uphill, so it might be like a glitch in the matrix. So we know we can fit just about round here. And around there, like that. Right, let's get up to field 11. Sorry, 17, not 11. I keep saying 11. Field 17. And we'll come back for 14. That'll be last. Get rid of that. So, for the next few days, guys, yeah. So I've obviously got today off because I'm streaming for you. And then I'm on for 6 days straight doing middle shifts, which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is, isn't it? And then I'm off for a day, and then on for 2 days, I think. Just check the schedule, guys. And if you don't want to miss me on, click the notifications on. It'll tell you when I go live. So 49 is canola as well, so we can go straight from 17 over to 49. That's cool. So it just leaves what's in 14, because obviously it's not tried to take over. I mean, what we can do is on the way up now, we can have a quick look at where we get in to 49. I'm guessing it's up the alleyway here, to our left in a second. So I'm guessing it's up this little alleyway here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Just if you can follow the stone wall, there's a gap there between the stone wall and the hedge that's up there. Just spotted that. Right, let's try and get in here without disturbing the trailer. That'd be a good one. Let's leave you there. Let's go. Oh, come on, dude. What, am I really that close to it? Yeah, I really was. Maybe I was getting caught on the tree. The overhang of the tree. Don't know. We'll have to see on our second header whether we actually missed any. Riding around in your Mercury 49, crazy about a Mercury. But I'm crazy about a Mercury. Oh, look you now. So guys, right after I do this, I need to go out to the shops. Well, I don't need to go out to the shops straight away. At some point I need to go out to the shops, get some packing in for the working days up ahead. Yeah. If you think this is fun, hopefully we'll get this back up in the next few streams. I mean, we don't want to travel too fast with it. I think that's what we want to do. We want to enjoy having nothing, saving up for the equipment that we kind of want. If we spot anything in the deals, then we can buy it from the second-hand shop. Until we can afford brand new. Some of the things we're going to have to, I mean, tractors I don't really want to buy second-hand unless we have to. Purely because of the hourage of use. And then when you go to repair, it's a lot. With very little use of your own stuff. Purely because, you know, say if you did a contract, couple of grand contract, and your tractor's all ready to rumble, and at the end of it, it says, you know, the yellow bar for repair is down low, so you got to repair it. So you do a 2 grand contract, and then you repair your tractors, and it's like 16 grand. Made that contract not worth doing. So it's all about efficiency. Right, we're gonna have to. Watch the trailer, Matt. Whoa. There we go. I'll do. It looks like we actually got in decent to that hedge then. So that's good. So that's good. We managed to get all that bit by the hedge. Somebody really cut that in tight, didn't they? Planting it'll be a freaking nightmare, I tell you that for nothing. Oh, speaking of which, that's something in the settings that I've changed to make it slightly easier for myself. Is, yeah, obviously crop damage off, stones off, and a load of other stuff off. I mean, many of you will know that I'm not the greatest of farmers when it comes to FS22 on how to do things. That's why I said when I start doing my own fields, if you see a way which I'm doing stuff that would make it more efficient, then yeah, no, chime up and tell me. And for all you clever fuckers in the house, F4 isn't an option. Did I finish my coffee? I know, that's code. Nobody got anything planned for today, guys? Anyone doing anything exciting? Let's have another question. Wow. Which of these is not a song the Beatles 68 self-titled album known as the White Album? Don't know any of them songs. Mind you, it's 68. I wasn't born for 10 years. I'm gonna guess. I have no freaking idea. That's 2 headlands. Don't think I can swing around there, actually. I think I'm gonna have to put a 3rd in. Oh, it was right. Shit. How about that for a guess? Right, this is the long way through the field, so we might be able to do some up and downs now. Bastard. Right now. Gonna be alright. Hopefully we can get this line done before we have to put the pip out and get the tractor over. Should be able to fit all this into those 2 trailers. We shall have to see though. This is quite a big field. But we did get in tight enough to that edge, which I'm quite pleased about. Means I didn't leave anything behind. Thought we might have to freaking dive into it with the header. There we go. Maybe we won't. So I'm going to leave it turned on. Got plenty of fuel in it. We've got like, after this, 2 fields to do. And then we return the equipment. Ride with me. Well, we're going to have to explore the map at some point, guys, and see what farmland there is to buy. and how much it's going to cost, so we know how much we've got to save. That's the first thing, I think, is we'll buy some farmland. We'll maybe get rid of some buildings which we don't need, or we may not need, which will give us some money. Maybe put in a few of our own. And then we'll have a base of operations. And then obviously I can ditch the van, get it scrapped. That'll give us some money. So there's ways that we're going to get money that is going to seem sort of, I don't know, not part of farming, but it's, you know, part of buying and selling things that you have to make things work. You know? So like when we buy the farmland, hopefully it'll come at a house. That then becomes ours. We can sell the caravan. What we get for it, I don't know. If we get 1,000 for it, I suppose we'll be lucky. But it's all part of the series, guys. 0 to hero. So start with 0, end up with a sustainable farm that can pay for itself. That's what the aim of the game is. We don't need very big tractors and stuff to do anything in Somerset. I mean, I'm going to cap everything out at about 300 horsepower. We don't need any more than that, really. 300 horsepower is absolutely plenty for Somerset farms. That way we can mix and match and get some very interesting equipment. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Reese. That's how much that affected me. I forgot your fucking name. Prick. Aren't you working? I'm doing good, dude. How's it going? I'm good. Yeah. Not today. Oh, shit. Enjoying using some very substandard equipment. Really am. I mean, this little top liner harvester isn't much. Not a very wide header, but it's all right. I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's a strange one. It's all right. Yeah, it just goes to show you that the best equipment isn't always the most enjoyable to use. I'm going to enjoy my Wednesday off. Yeah, same here, dude. Trouble is, every time I get just one day off, half of it is preparing for the next day work. So like when I go offline in a minute, or I say in a minute, when I finish off today streaming, part of what comes next is thinking about what I need for the next day. And you might think, you know, you drive a bus, what the fuck do you need for the next day? Well, I need food. Because it's cheaper to pack myself up than it is to buy food on, you know, buy food out there. You know? And it's getting cold now, so I've got my travel mug with me, which means the easiest way to have coffee on the run is what I do is I buy the 3-in-1 sachets. So it's got coffee, powdered milk and sugar all in the one sachet. Now the sugar in it isn't quite enough for me, so I carry sweeteners as well, which means all I need is hot water. So anytime I need a coffee, it takes me a minute to make it. Put it in my travel mug, stays hot for a good 7-8 hours. I've also got a little bottle of juice, just in case I need a cold drink. Which, when I'm at the depot, if I drink that, I can... We've got a water fountain in the driver's lounge, so I just refill it with drinking water. Yeah. Being on middle shifts does mean that by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm driving in the dark. The nights are certainly coming quick. Goober, hey, how you doing? Aboard her. Yeah, I'm good, my dude. Good, just chilling. Here at a 0 time. Day 1. We're not going to mess about with the speed of the days as either, guys. We're going to just leave it on 2 times speed the whole time. Until such time where maybe the time overruns us and we have to slow it down. This is going quite well, actually. The capacity of this harvester is enough, I think. You know, it's not... I mean, we did 2 headers, and then it was basically full. We're doing the up and downs, and we've basically almost done the whole lot. And we've still got 30% capacity to go. And we know we're going over to 49 next, which is the same crop. So, you know. I do need another drink though, and I'm not going to go get another coffee, which I really do want. We're just going to grab a tinny. I don't mean beer either. So basically, the tinnies we get are from the Iceland food store. And as if some of you in the UK, you'll know that they do packs of stuff for a cheaper price. So we tend to get the 5 trays of drinks for 40 quid or whatever it is, which saves money. So yeah, at the moment I'm drinking Fanta Fruit Twist, which is kind of like a little... But yeah, as you can see from the top right, guys, we have still £0 in the bank, and yet we've completed 1 field. So you may be asking, why haven't I turned that in? Because I forget stuff, and I've forgotten which contract I borrowed the gear from. So we need to complete all 5 before we can turn it in and get some money. But even so, even after all 5 contracts are done, we're still not going to have that much money in. I mean, I think we'll only have about 25,000-30,000 in. It depends what the overage of the crop sells for. That'll be the key of what the overage of the crop sells for. Because if the overage of the crop sells for a lot, we could end up earning more from the overage than from the contracts themselves. And I know some of you got that, and some of you was like, The sale price per 1,000 litres may be more than some of these contracts. And the overage, what I'm talking about, is what's left over. So basically every contract, the farmer sets a a certain percentage of how much he wants for him profit, and everything else is yours basically. So just say the farmer says, right, I want 85% of the field to be mine. So he gets the first 85% of the field, and you get the other 15 for doing it. So the overage. So I'm presuming, well, I'm surmising that that's going to actually happen. The overage is going to be more than some of these contracts. So I think some of these contracts are only like $2,000, but because they were all going to the same delivery point, I just fired them all out. That way, when I hire equipment from one contract, I can do all the lot, saving me money. And that's what it's all about at the start. It's all about maximum profit, minimum outlay. And I think when you do these hero to zero or zero to hero or rags to riches sort of things, I think that's the way you got to think about stuff. Like I say, if we manage to get enough money, say after day 2, I might take the off time just to go look at shit and see which farmland we might want. I'm thinking the main farm anyways, simply because it's a nice area. The house is kind of to one side though, that's the only thing I don't like about it. So if you go on to Somerset Farms, guys, and you do check it out, and you do know where I'm talking about for the main farm, and you do it on easy, yeah, you get a nice farmhouse there, and the land's sort of off to one side, and it's a bit strange setup, but I'm guessing kind of true to life, because because of field layouts and stuff, who has room to do shit like that, eh? Right, I'm just making sure I'm not leaving any behind now. Field 17 is done, but I'm still collecting from it, so yeah, any overage now is mine. One line to go as well. So the next, we'll offload anyway because we're moving fields. We'll see how much capacity the trailer's got left. Might have to do a trailer run once we've moved fields. And guys, because I'm on farming today, if you want to join a community farm, we have 2. So we have Glenleaston, which we've changed from crossplay to PC. And if you want to join that, you're quite welcome to. Just click that link, guys. It takes you to the Son of a Glitch Discord. Go into the farming sections, just ask for permissions. It's a great bunch of guys. The second one is, again, a PC map. It's Elm Creek by Stevie. We're having a few issues on that one. Basically, the contracts don't show up, and when they do, they kind of flash and disappear. We think it's got something to do with better contracts. but we're not entirely sure. Okay, so that's full. So we're going to have to do a run. Right, let's go to the next field. I believe Average is going to be on the community farm again today, as it's Wednesday. Because don't forget, he doesn't always go on the community farm, guys, during the week. On a Thursday, he does Tut with Loopy Loza, which at the moment is satisfactory. We have a community server on that as well now, which the guys are really bringing on leaps and bounds, actually. Really are. Forgot them. We did turn traffic off. So we're going into this field here, guys. And we spotted the gate up the lane. How this thing's going to get into the field is another matter. I hope it fits. But we've really enjoyed using basic equipment again. It's been nice. Ah, just poked myself in the eye. Fucking what an idiot. Ah. Okay, there's room in here as well. That's cool. Right, let's hard swing this. Come on, hard swing. Get over here. There we go. Right. Stop there. Go back to you. Way out. Where's the way out? It's over here, isn't it? Right, we need to go down and deliver this. So. Oh, I'm guessing there's a toy on the floor. Bunny, how you doing? Smiles and waves. Much love to everyone. Thank you, Bunny. How you doing this morning? Everybody, Bunny, Bunny, everybody. With you. Like I say, I would have put these contracts in by now, but I forgot which one I borrowed equipment from, so guess what? I can't. Baby, I'm ready. Like I say, I think the farm I want to buy anyway is the standard one that you get when you join the game, which I think is the one just over here on my left. Baby is ready. Yeah, I think it's this farm here. This is the standard farm that you get, and I think that's the one I want to buy. So the farmhouse, this is here. Yeah, I think it's that house there that we just passed on my right, and you get all this as well. So yeah, we got definitely save money, guys. Save the pennies. So no, don't buy nothing too fancy. We're not going to do loans and shit. We're just going to save and buy, save and buy. It's going to take a while to build up. which means lots of contracts. Lots and lots and lots of contracts. Still got that field there to do. That kind of looks canola-ish as well, doesn't it? Smiley, good morning, how we doing? Played on this map. It's a lovely little map. Yeah, it's good. It's a good looking map, this. It really is. And it's local to me. That's the best thing about it. You know, it's about the most local map there is to me. Right, which contract is this going to go on to? 49. Okay. Which is where we are now. And 14. So 14's canola as well, so that's good. It would be called Somerset. It would, you're quite right. Did I not spell it right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, me questioning myself and smiling, dick. I was like, didn't I spell it right? Fucking hell. Right, back up to 49. We did have traffic on, guys. For those guys who've just come in, we did have traffic on. But when I pull wide to try and get into a field, so I pull wide, I indicate, and cars just pull up beside me. So I turn them off. Sort of said to the traffic, ah, fuck are you? And it's a good little multiplayer map as well. Yeah. Yeah. I think you got to set yourself a power limit, and I have. So even when I get stuff rocking, the power limit for this is going to be 300. Nothing above 300. Well, slightly above 300. I mean, there's a New Holland in the medium tractors that's about this size in shape, and it's 313. That's max. That's as max as you want to go, I think, on this map. So nothing above that. So 300, but if it's just above like 313, 310, then yeah, that's nothing too crazy. Which means we're going to be using some really interesting stuff. It's about right, is it, Swanner? Yeah. Cool beans, man. So we do at least after this we can take some of them planting contracts because we now got money to buy seeds, or we will have anyway. Right, okay. Let's go. So guys, the top liner harvester, it's not the best by any imaginations. It's probably, in terms of cost, I think it's probably the second cheapest harvester you can get. And it ain't bad. For a basic harvester, it's not bad. It does the job. You know, basic speed, 6 miles an hour. So yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't terrible. It's a loud little bugger, that's all, yeah. I think most harvesters are, though, Smiler, aren't they? You know, I found that, you know, you can have your sounds turn almost right down, so you couldn't hear the tractors. But once you get into a harvester, any kind of harvester, it's loud. And that seems to be the case for most things. Now, not sure whether the mod's on for it, but when we're able to, what we might do is change the swath, if the swath can be changed. And let's have a look, actually. No, not for canola. And then try and collect it up for extra profit. I mean, because at the moment we've got no animals to feed, so everything at the moment is profit. So, yeah, we need to, when we get some money, we need to look for stuff that we can make profit with. So, I think the accent's too far in there. That might do it. There we go. Right, we're over half capacity, so what we're going to do is swing around for the second header and have the pip on the outside. I know crop destruction isn't on, but keep it a little realistic. Same with everything, guys. We've got strong hand and shit on, but if we drop something, we're going to try and pick it up ourselves. Rene 122446, thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Madhouse. Good morning from the UK. How we doing? Call someone who cares. Yeah, so when we do bales, guys, we're going to, well, we have an auto-loading trailer. We're going to do that ourselves, but we're going to do that with the auto-loading trailer. But like when we take bales out to feed the animals, we'll do it with a front loader and shit like that. Or not front loader, we'll do it with a telehandler and stuff. We're not gonna use strong arm. As we sat on the front porch, that old greenhouse where I was born and raised. Where my daddy worked hard every day. I'm not going to cheat. As much as possible, Smiler, no. So, maybe using an auto-loading trailer. I haven't bought a trailer yet, actually, but depending what baler we buy, I suppose we don't need an auto-loading trailer. So yeah, we're going to try and do it as normal as possible, so as close to real life as possible. His eyes when he looked up. Son, I know at your age. Think we find the answer to it all, where corn don't grow. Right, we've got enough. I think we've got enough turning up there now, so we're just going to go up and down. Yeah, this single player game, it isn't about that sort of shit. It's about, you know, efficiency Trying to make the most out of what you buy. And in the end, trying to make the place that we buy be able to sustain itself. And once we've achieved that, so buy the materials we need, at least 5 fields, no more. The equipment we need to farm those fields. At least maybe a sheep pennage and a cow pennage, and be able to sustain them as well. And mission complete. Which is going to take a while. Because like I say, I have a feeling that at least 2 of these fields that we've done now, we're going to get more profit out of the overage of the crop than we've earned from the contract. You know, I think we've only paid 1,000 to borrow the equipment for all 5. Realism-ish as much as you can. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, realism-ish. So we're not going to buy, we're not doing loans and shit. We're going to buy when we've got money. So, you know, we're not, means there's a lot of saving involved. So the first thing I think we should do is buy a farm or some farmland, and yeah, so the first thing we're going to do, thank you Smiler, is going to buy the farmland, so when we do buy stuff we have somewhere to put said stuff, which means we can also get rid of certain bits that we own, like our little camper van down near the drop off that we'll sell. When we finally get a piece of transportation, we're going to give back the pickup van that we borrowed. I mean, they've loaned us it for nothing, but you know, hey. Or we might just buy it off them, depending on how much they want for it. You know, if they only want a couple of thousand for it, maybe I can make some use out of it. I don't know. Thing you wanna do. For these small fields, this harvester's got just enough capacity. Shooting Lem, thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Madhouse. How we doing? We're getting there. We're getting there slowly, guys. So 95 more followers, and I hit my 1,000. Fucking GG's. 95 to go before I hit my 1k. And when we do, guys, we're going to celebrate with a 12-hour. So there'll be a bit of farming in it, a bit of trucking, a bit of something else maybe. We'll split it up into 4-hour segments. Yeah. Dude, 24-hour, I wouldn't last. I already know I wouldn't last. I'd be asleep after 18. I'd literally be like that after about 16. You don't know how people do it. A lot of coffee and Red Bull, probably, would be my guess. And maybe some Pro Plus and some other shit, maybe. The key is, when you stay up that long, the key is to keep your mind fresh. So it doesn't want to go to sleep. I like 22 farming guy. Fuck yeah. The thing is, I think he stays awake long hours anyway. Because of his IRO job. So I'm sure he's an IRO farmer, isn't he? So, or a farm hand. And when they go out on when they go out on the fields, you know, because their fields are so fucking big. Literally, a field might take them 20 hours to do start to finish. And I think he just like jumps in his harvester or whatever and just says, "Yeah, leave me to it." You think he's the boss? Yeah, man. And he is a machine. Right, so we're nearly finished here. So we've only got the one more field to do. Think you're thinking of XR Renegade? No. 22 farming guy. Australian dude, glasses. Yeah. I don't know what he does for a living, dude, so I was just kind of guessing. I mean, the way he talks about farming, I would, at a guess, I would say he does it for a living. You know, when he's on, I kind of watch him for an hour or two, but yeah. Sometimes he's a bit, yeah, over the top, maybe, to me. I love the way he goes for it, though, when people play the Chicken Mix song. See, stuff like that will keep you awake. You know, he does kind of, I don't forget what he does. He kind of does, he used to, like, pick up a dumbbell and fucking do exercises with it. You know, that shit will keep you awake. Okay, so that's another field done. So let's empty out. And then we've got to travel down to 14. So we'll take the harvester down. We'll basically do it in the same way as we were doing for everything else. So we'll take the harvester down. We'll grab the tractor. We might have enough space for that field as well. It's not that big of a field. So we may have enough room for it. Or what we might do is just empty this out. Leave a trailer behind at the drop-off point. And just take the one tractor and trailer around, because we're not going to need much more than that, I wouldn't have thought. Famous last words. So yeah, on bigger fields, guys, my favourite harvester and header to use would be the big case and the case header with the where it unfolds itself. It's my favourite thing to use, purely because you don't have to have a header trailer. You just unfold it. So what you do is, after you towed it like this, you obviously disconnect, run around to pick it up, and then after you picked it up, you fold the trailer into working mode. You fold your header into working mode, and it folds the hitch and the wheels away, and then away you go doing your harvest. And then when after you finish your harvest and you're all done and emptied, just before you drop it down, you unfold it so the wheels come out, the tow hitch comes out, and then you run round to the side, pick it up, and drive away. Easy. While we're driving down, guys, just take in the scenery. It is beautiful. They did a good job. If you haven't been on this map, guys, Somerset Farms. It's in the mod hub. Like we were saying, it's a good little map. It's a good little map. And some of the best things about it is it's not flat. It's not a flat map. So realism. And I like maps that aren't flat. In fact, I love them. I love maps that got contours and stuff. And if a field's sort of steep, you know not to farm like down the slope and up the slope. You sort of do your headers and then you zigzag down to make it easier on your equipment. So there's the shop, guys, just there. It's the guys that lent us our little pickup, and the guys that came over to the camper and said it was knackered. And yeah, to have a look at it, they kind of nicked the back wheels for something else. But at least I can sleep in it. So, one thing we do have to figure out when we get down here, guys, is how we get into this field. I think I spotted it, how to get into this field. Not entirely sure. Like I say, this is the farm to our right that I'm thinking about buying. Yeah, the farmhouse is this one on the right. The brick one. With the tent outside. Very clever, Smiler, through the fucking gate, dickhead. Don't know what those two things are. Yeah, whatever, dude. I think, by the looks of the map, you turn right here, and then just before we get to the... I know, dude. Dude, I've been in as many streams as you over the last 18, 20 months to know what you're like. You are not going to offend me. Right, I think we turn up right now. Up the next alleyway to get in here. Yeah, I can see the gate from here. So where that French barn is, the gate's just there. Which means... No, we can't. I was going to say, if the gate's wide enough, we'll maybe able to fit the header through it. Connect out here and... might be alright, just to... Yeah, over there will do. Which way are we connecting? It is that side, okay. Well done, great observation. I can see the gate. Dick. Oh, don't disturb this too much, Matt. You're on a dead straight there. There we go. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I know. Stop faffing, innit? Get on with it. Right. Okay. 78% full, so we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to empty some of this when they're not quite got enough room for that whole field. So what we'll do is we'll offload both of these and we'll disconnect the back one and go back to the field, because we're only next door now to where we're offloading. Yeah, we're only next door now to where we're offloading, so we don't need 2 trailers to go do it, which will make it easy on us, just to do it with one. Like I say, guys, for maybe a stream or 2 when we're doing this, it's going to move kind of slow, but that's the way I want it. I want to soak it in, enjoy it. Enjoy not being able to use such nice equipment. Although this tractor's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it pulls these 2 trailers fantastic. Not sure what horsepower it is, but yeah, just slowly but surely build shit up, you know, and just soak it all in. That's the aim of the game. Soak it in, enjoy using some basic equipment. Base. Thank you, Brax, for Skeleton Dance. So you can see my caravan from here, probably. I just about managed to get it off-road. It's just down around that little corner. Like I say, the garage had a look at it. It's foobarred. Why are we turning in there, Matt? We should be going to offload. Yeah, so I'm just behind this hedge. There I am, down there where that pickup is. My loner. The loner. Right, hopefully this will fill up field 20 first. Maybe it fills them both up. Yeah, it is, field 20. So this should end this, and then the rest of it go on to field 14. Donk. We're going to start making money soon, guys. Going to get some money in the bank. How about that? That'd be something, wouldn't it? Because I'm guessing this is going to fill up pretty fast now. As he said that, it says that. That didn't fill up. That didn't do any of field 14. Interesting. And it didn't give me any money either. Right. Let's get rid of this rear trailer. I want to get rid of it a bit out of the way. Okay, so there'll do. Goodbye. There we go. We don't need two trailers. Whoop. Not when we're so close to where we need to offload. Okay. Let's put that. Whoop. There, that'll do. Oh, we went up as a percentage. We didn't even do nothing. Maybe you didn't register it. So it's been a very good, productive first day, I think, guys. Yes. So we're going to do this like once every, with our schedule, once every month, unless we have like 3 or 4 days together where, and then we got nothing to do. Alexa, shut the fuck up. I know, she thinks I'm talking to her half the time and I'm not. I think she gets lonely. I know there's a way to like roll up to them toys and you get like $100 or something, but I don't want to do that either. That'd be too easy to get money. Because there's loads on this farm anyway. It's not a bad farm area. Use that house for your house. This field. A little bit of land next door. So there's a lot of grass there. That's, you know. Turn that into something else. Oh, music's gone lower. Unfortunately, all the music's come from YouTube, guys. Well, I don't know why, but my Autobot hasn't fired in to say that I've got my own requests on today. Which is weird. Oh, update error. That could be the thing. That could be a thing. Might not be working properly. Let's try doing that. Doing that. No? Oh? None of the Lumiere buttons are working. Okay. Do that then. And do that. I mean, Lumiere's got to be working because the revolving thing is on. Why we've got another update error, I don't know. We just did an update. But hey, never mind. We'll have a look after. One person I haven't seen today, and normally do get to see him at some point before 11, is the Average Viking. I don't know whether he's wrote in chat saying that he's not up for a stream today or not. Obviously, because I've been live, I Haven't had a chance to read Discord chat. Speak of the devil and he shall arrive. Good morning, dude. How you doing? Sorry, mate. A lot to sort. Yeah, to be honest, because I didn't even see you lurking, I was beginning to think that you weren't very well. Or maybe the other half wasn't very well and you were busy doing stuff. So, pretty good day today, mate. I'm sure you were lurking at some point. So we've managed to get the backstory of where we are done. We've managed to borrow equipment to bosh out 5 contracts. So yeah, we should be in a little bit of money in a minute. Not that much, but not like farmland buying money, but we're hoping that that's the first thing we can buy is some farmland. We should have to look at some prices and places probably offline. Okay, I haven't seen these links in the chat, so guys, there's a link to my Discord if you want to come and join that, see what's going on. I do post in there quite regularly, especially if I'm going to be late streaming, so yeah, if you want to know any information like that, please join. There's the link to my merch store. Go check that out. It's a UK-based store. And guys, if you're into your farming and you like to farm with other people, sort of community farm sort of thing, click on that link. That'll take you to the Son of a Glitch Discord. Go into the farming section and ask for permissions. We're currently on have two separate community maps going at the moment. Glenleeson and Elm Creek by Stevie. Like I say, they're both PC maps. Well, they're not PC maps, but they're both cross-play, but we play them as PC map now. Yeah, so go into the farmer section of the Son of a Glitch Discord and just ask for permissions, and somebody will be there to sort you out. And where's my manners as well? Not sure why that was clipped, but it wasn't that funny. So we can put these contracts all to bed. And everything that I put in, guys, is mine. So we're going to get some money. Finally. There we go. Money, money. Because you hit something, because I hit something just after saying that. Alright, so somebody didn't clip it in the right place. Okay, gotcha. Oh, why isn't that going up? Why didn't I get any money? I should have had some bloody money. Anyways. We should have some money now. £2,000. £4,000. £8,000. £12,000. We should have some money now. 13,000. Yay, we're in the money. So basically, let's run over and show you my place at the minute. Well, I say my place. It's not really my place. So, my camper van broke down. And this is where I'm sleeping, in that rough bus. And the garage came over and said it was foobar and nicked the back wheels or something. So that's where I'm sleeping. They lent me a pickup truck to get around. And said if I needed money to do some contracts. And that's what we've just been doing. So yeah. So we have money now, or a little bit anyway. So what we're going to do is raid out, guys, because we're not going to take another job now, because it's going to take far too long. So let's go and see who's on. We're going to raid into somebody that we don't normally get to raid into, because normally she's on far later for me. I believe she's playing Planet Zoo, but she's part of the community. In fact, she's one of the top-notch snobs, and we're going to go see her. Miss Loopy Loza. Go and hit the raid emote, say hi. And we shall see you in about 6 days, guys, because that's our next day of rest. So yeah, we shall see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye-bye for now.